Mama June, Lauryn and Alana break down into tears over getting abandoned by their mom. Mama June has a history of having troubled relationships with her girls. There were times when she did not fulfill her motherhood duties and was not even bothered about it. But she is now completely determined to clean the air between them. Recently, Shannon has been putting in genuine efforts to mend her relationship with all her daughters. One such effort was shared in a video wherein Mama and her daughters, Pumpkin, Alana, and Jessica, attended a therapy session. Here is more about it. Mama June. Daughters express rage on their mother for ignoring them. Shannon never shared a love-filled relationship with her daughters. All her daughters were furious with their mother, time and again. Mama June has now been focused on fixing her relationship with her girls. One video featuring a similar effort was shared recently. The video featured an emotional therapy session, including June, her daughters Lauryn, Jessica, and Alana for Mama June. Family crisis. In this session, the daughters confronted their mother about the different events where she hurt them during her drug addiction. Honey Boo Boo mentioned she was in high school when her mom left her. She then continued stating that her mom abandoned her when she needed her the most. As the tears crawled down Pumpkin's eyes, she added that her mother left her as well. Pumpkin then continued mentioning that she was just 17 when she was given custody of Alana. She then added that it was difficult for her, as she whined that it conveyed that they were not good enough. Chubbs also complained about their mother being unavailable by claiming, "You're here 1 minute, the next minute you're not." Then tears also crawled down Shannon's eyes as she claimed that her daughters had also hurt her. The family matriarch told her daughters that she misses them by recalling the time when she and her daughters used to have fun together. Mama June then agreed that it would not be absolutely fine at the moment. Then she added that she hated the long, awkward silence between them. Later in the video, June confirmed she had been sober for 3 years. To this, the therapist stated that being sober and clean is the first step, and they can now add more to this. He even added that it is going to be a consistent effort. Mama June. Alana shows anger, breaks down in therapy. A glimpse of the Friday night episode also features an emotional moment wherein Honey Boo Boo was seen agitated. In this video, Alana revealed that it is very upsetting for her when someone compares her with Mama June. She then said, "I'm mad that these 3 right here think that I act like my mama," while pointing toward Dr. Aish, Pumpkin, and her mother. Then the therapist asked her the reason for being so mad about it. To this, Alana answered that she didn't feel so. Alana then broke into tears while discussing an instance where people compared her with her mother merely because she asked someone for a ride. She then justified her action by stating that she was scared to drive. Although the therapy session is a step towards mending the crocked bond, but it is not a guarantee for a smooth end. Presently, June is far away from a happy mother-daughter bond. She has a long way to go. Until then, keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for the latest Mama June updates. The heartbreak continues to ripple through the Shannon family as Lauryn Pumpkin Efford and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson are left reeling, once again, by what they perceive as abandonment from their mother, Shannon. In a recent emotional meltdown that left fans in shock and tears, the 2 sisters broke down on camera, bearing the raw pain and emotional devastation that continues to haunt their fractured relationship with the woman who brought them into this world. What started as yet another attempt at reconciliation quickly spiraled into yet another chapter in the saga of heartbreak, betrayal, and disillusionment for the once close family. Shannon, who once charmed reality TV audiences with her unconventional parenting and strong Southern personality, has seemingly drifted even further away from the role of nurturer and protector. And for her daughters, especially Lauryn and Alana, the weight of that absence is becoming too much to bear. Sources close to the family reveal that the most recent confrontation was meant to be a private family meeting, a chance for June to reconnect and make amends. But instead, it ended with sobbing, screaming, and a door slammed shut, symbolically and literally. Lauryn, who has taken on the role of Alana's de facto mother ever since June spirals into addiction and controversy, stood in the kitchen wiping tears from her face as she attempted to console her younger sister. The pain in her voice was unmistakable. She always says she's going to change. She always says she's going to do better. And this time, the disappearance wasn't just emotional. June reportedly canceled a planned trip to visit her daughters last minute. No calls, no texts, nothing. Alana had spent days preparing for the visit, even rearranging her summer plans to make time for what she thought was going to be a rare and treasured mother-daughter moment. But instead, she was met with silence. Radio silence from a mother who once proclaimed her love for her daughters loudly across every media outlet that would listen. She didn't even call to say she wasn't coming. Alana sobbed in a quiet corner of the family home. She just ghosted us. Like we don't matter. Like we never mattered. Her sobs turned into full-body cries, and it was all Lauryn could do to hold her and whisper reassurances that she herself was no longer sure of. This emotional storm comes on the heels of June's continued social media presence, where she appears to be thriving in her new marriage to Justin Stroud. The couple often posts lighthearted, carefree content. TikToks full of laughter, date night selfies, and videos promoting various appearances. While June posts dance clips and glam selfies, her daughters are left crying behind closed doors, trying to understand why they're not part of that seemingly happy life. Family insiders say this isn't the first time the girls have felt cut off from their mother. After years of addiction, tumultuous relationships, and reality TV fame, June's priorities seem to have shifted dramatically. And while she continues to engage her fans with updates on her personal life, the people who should matter most, her daughters, are left waiting by the phone. In a heartbreaking statement made off camera, but later shared through a trusted family confidant, Lauryn reportedly said, "There's only so many times you can forgive someone before you realize they never meant to stay. And that's the hardest part, loving someone who keeps choosing everything else over you." The reality of being daughters to Mama June is no longer glamorous. The fame, the money, the TV cameras. It's all background noise to the pain of being sidelined in their mother's life. The emotional labor Lauryn has shouldered over the years to keep her family together is finally catching up with her. And it's clear she's running on fumes. Alana, now nearing adulthood and trying to navigate her own life, carries the scars of a childhood marked by instability and broken promises. With college on the horizon and the pressure of fame still looming, the last thing she needed was another reminder that her mother wasn't going to be there for her big moments. This latest no-show wasn't just a missed visit. It was a devastating confirmation of every fear she's ever had about being unloved and forgotten. In a particularly gut-wrenching moment caught by cameras, Alana looks directly into them and says, "You always think your mom will be there. That's what moms are supposed to do. And mine she's not." Fans of the family have watched for years as the bond between mother and daughters has unraveled. From Mama June's battles with addiction and her controversial relationships to her rehab stints and brushes with the law, viewers have seen the girls fight tirelessly to keep that connection alive. But how much longer can they keep fighting when they feel like they're the only ones trying? Lauryn, for her part, has made it clear she's tired. In a recent live stream, she broke down while answering fan questions. "I'm doing the best I can. I'm raising my kids. I'm raising Alana. I'm trying to give them what I never had. But I'm not a miracle worker. I can't keep making excuses for her. I just can't." Her voice cracked, her eyes red and puffy from crying. It's clear that the emotional toll of this one-sided relationship is beginning to fracture even the strongest of foundations. The bond between sisters remains unshakable, but their shared grief is wearing them down. Each missed phone call, each forgotten birthday, each canceled visit adds another crack to their already fragile hearts. And while fans continue to send love and support, many are calling on June to take accountability, not in the form of a social media apology or a public appearance on a talk show, but through real, sustained action. Enough of the excuses. Enough of the performances. One fan wrote on June's latest Instagram post, "Go home, be a mother." But whether that call will ever be answered remains uncertain. June has shown brief flashes of remorse in the past, often followed by grand declarations of change. But the cycle continues. And this time, it seems like the damage may be beyond repair. As Alana wipes away her tears and prepares for her next big life steps, graduation, college, independence, she does so with the knowledge that the person she most wants cheering her on might not show up. And that realization cuts deeper than any insult or internet troll ever could.